I am young.
I am Australian. I am passionate. I am ambitious.
And I want to see change in my lifetime.
I've got problems.
I've got problems.
I've got problems.
But others have more.
I've got issues.
There are issues
Bigger than me.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
My voice is powerful.
My voice will be heard.
Mine is the voice of change.
And the time for change is now.
So this morning, I want to share with you a goal and a passion of mine. The goal to see extreme poverty ended within my lifetime. There are 1.4 billion people across our world living on less than $2 a day. In George Bernard Shaw's words, it's the greatest of evils and the worst of crimes. And I guess in difference to what a lot of the other topics today are, this is one of the aspects that is completely unacceptable but somehow has become normal, and we've convinced ourselves that there isn't a cure, that this is the state of the world, that progress will never be made. Yet already within my own lifetime, since the 1980s, the proportion of people living in extreme poverty has plummeted from 52% to 25% of the world's population. And this can be brought down to zero within a generation. There is a cure, and everybody, whether they're a farmer in East Timor or a uni student in Sydney, can play a role in putting this cure into action. And today I want to share with you one small but really important way that we at Oaktree are working towards this cure in the coming year. Oaktree is an organisation run entirely by volunteers under the age of 26 who are passionate about making the end of global poverty a reality. We're a movement of 140,000 people who are committed to equipping young Australians with, to take action, to holding our government accountable for the promises that they've made to the world's poor, and supporting quality education initiatives that break the cycle of extreme poverty in the developing world. Our past campaigns have convinced our political leaders to commit to Australia's largest ever aid increase, a bipartisan commitment to giving 0.5% of national income to help achieve the Millennium Development Goals by 2015. These vital funds have helped to save and improve the lives of literally millions of people across our world. But earlier this year, the government broke that promise, cutting almost $3 billion of promised aid to the world's poor in a move that Tim Costello has said could cost the lives of 250,000 people. Next year is our last big chance to ensure that our leaders are doing their fair share in supporting this cure for extreme poverty. 2013 is the last federal election before the Millennium Development Goals are due in 2015. So in 2013, we're going on a road trip. We're taking over 1,000 of Australia's most passionate young leaders and training them to become ambassadors of the movement to end extreme poverty. In March, we're setting out from 8 capital cities in 15 different convoys. We're travelling throughout Australia, meeting with universities, schools and community groups before coming together in Canberra to lobby our political leaders. The week-long road trip will end with a bang in Sydney, and over the course of the week, the road trip will not only impact the lives of the 1,000 ambassadors on the trip, but it will also activate over 100,000 people in the communities that we pass through and reach over 10 million people in the media. It truly is a people-powered movement, and we're looking for it also to become a people-funded movement. We want you to help us crowdfund what could become the largest youth mobilisation in Australia's history to end extreme poverty, the road trip. So in summary, there is a cure for extreme poverty. Huge progress is being made, and there is a lot more that we can do to bring this to its natural conclusion of ending extreme poverty. 2013 is the opportunity to act in making the Millennium Development Goals a reality. And the road trip, a people-powered movement that will change the way that this country and our young people think and act on extreme poverty, is one of the most important ways that, that we can get involved. And for more information and to support us, head to www.theoaktree.org/roadtrip. Thank you.